Hey, this is JC with Carnage Gaming. Alright, today we're going to try a different game. This one's called Fear the Night. It is a zombie survival crafting open world sandbox. So pretty much all that fancy stuff means is we are going to get to bash in a lot of zombie heads, and we can pretty much do it anywhere we want. So, to start off with, we have character screen. Let's go ahead and set our guy up. Now me and a couple guildmates have been playing this game now for I guess for almost a month now, a little bit before Christmas, and we're really enjoying it. So I wanted to bring it to you guys, and we're going to take and run this as single player in a multiplayer game. So it's going to be a little tougher, but I think we can handle it. Let's see here. We'll give him a name. We'll go with that body style. That's fine. Let's pump him up just a little bit. He's got to be somewhat intimidating for the zombies. And let's get in and see what kind of damage we can do. So like I said, this came out December 11th, I believe, early access. So you can pick this up on Steam. And it's not a bad price, $14.99 right now. And you get to get in on the ground floor and help the developers get this up and going. So, first off, we'll get out and let's get some supplies together. Now basically, this is our tune. We have some crafting stuff that we can do, and as we level up, we unlock more stuff. And let's open this up. Alright. So as you can see up in the left-hand corner, we got our health, then we have our stamina bar underneath that, and then our food, water, infection. That's going to be the main things we have to keep an eye on. So let's start gathering some stuff together so we can get crafting. Alright, now as far as the flowers are going to help us with the infection. Until we start getting antibiotics and stuff like that, that is the only way that we can counter the infections that we're going to get from those zombies. Whether they bite us, scratch us, and as you'll see, as we get higher levels, there's some that actually implode, gases, stuff like that. So let's just get a bunch of this stuff gathered together. We need to hit level 2. Once we hit level 2, then we can actually start making some weapons. Because right now the only thing we can make, and we'll make it because we're going to need it anyway, is a torch. So we'll make the torch. That'll drop down into our inventory. And then we'll move that up into, for right now, we'll throw it right here. Just in case any zombies wander over here and try to mess with us, at least we can smack them on the head with a torch a few times, set them on fire, and have some type of defense here. And I think what we're going to do today is we are going to attempt to get over to the school. There's a school somewhere over in this area. And if we can make it to that, there are some metal pipes and stuff like that that we can use that's a little better than the wood sticks that we're going to be crafting. So let's see where we at. We are almost leveled. Again, find some more sticks. Get some more of these, some more of these. We'll pick up a few rocks because we're going to need them to make a campfire. Water and infection are probably going to be the two things that's going to be the hardest thing for us to keep up. The water, you can't just drink out of the water. Actually, if we step in this water, we're going to be infected. Once you get infected, like I said, the only way we have to counter it right now is the flowers. And you would eat a whole bunch of flowers just to counter that. So let's go ahead and we'll put our points in. So we have all these that we can put our points in. For right now, we're more worried about weight so that we can carry more. Range is where we're going to shoot for, but for right now, we're just going to go melee because I don't have a ranged weapon till level 5. So we can craft 3 sticks. Let's go ahead and get those going. And let's head on over and smack a few zombies around. Alright, rocks and wood. That way we can get our campfire going too. We can pick up some water off the dead bodies, off the zombies. We can loot it. The only problem is that water is tainted, so we can't just drink it. We do have to boil it, so we're going to have to get a campfire going for that. And there is our first zombie. Let's go over and introduce ourselves. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Meet my stick. Now, like I said, we can loot the zombies. Mostly, we're going to see cloth, some antibiotics, eventually, water, until we get up into the higher levels where they actually drop much better stuff. And I have to say, the animations on the zombies are really good. You'll even see one where a zombie will tear himself in half and pull himself on the ground with his hands just to get to us and try to kill us. They want the brains. The brains. Now, as we pick up the cloth, that will allow us to make bandages. That way, as we get hurt, we can actually heal up a little. And we'll grab some more of the wood. And then I think next level we actually can build a axe and we'll be able to cut the wood off the trees. So here's an NPC that didn't make it. She's got some tainted water on her, so we'll take that. We'll go over here and say hi to George. Alright, George said goodbye. And we'll head up here. And let's see, we got the waterfall to our left, so the school is right over there. Now, since this is early access, it does have some issues. It's got some latency issues. It lags a good bit here and there. The weapons and stuff seem to break a little too early. I mean, you don't get very good use out of them, especially as you get up into the higher level stuff. The guns don't seem to be as good as the bows. I will say the bows are awesome. The bows are definitely where it's at in this game right now. So I mean, they got some tweaking to do, but it is early access, and that's what we're playing for. We're here to help these guys figure out what they need to do to get this game to be at its best. I think it's got a really good start, and you're dead. We'll take your food and your bandages. And I noticed when I purchased the server for this, the was it Australia and UK? They're sold out. They have no servers. They are totally sold out. So I'm not sure if that's because there just ain't as many people playing this over there, or if it's more popular over there. But I think it's going to get some popularity over here as well. People are definitely looking for a game like this that they can, have fun. What's more fun than, smacking a zombie with a piece of wood or blowing their heads off when you get guns? Let's see, we want to go this way. Let's see, what can we craft at this point? We definitely need a campfire. Let's get that going. Let's craft another 2 sticks. And let's craft, we'll do, whoa, what the hell happened there? Bandages. 8, 9, we'll do 10 bandages. We'll go ahead and get the stone axe. Get that crafting. And now we need to shoot for the tent. Once we get a tent down, that'll give us a spawn point. Once we got a spawn point, if we die, and we will, there are points in this game that are just like, wow. We'll need a place that we can spawn back instead of having to go all the way back to the beginning. So wherever we set the tent down, that's where we'll spawn. And as we get further in the game, we're actually going to get some, we're going to take over some POIs, some log cabins, some houses, gas stations. Like I said, we've been playing this in multiplayer, me and a few guildmates, and I kind of know what's going to happen and where we're going to go with this. It's just, can it be done by yourself? You know, can you do it as a lone survivor out here without the help of somebody else? So we shall see together. Why are you over there? Come over here. Come enjoy the fun. Check him out, man. He's got him a little beanie. I'm gonna have to give me a beanie. Alright, let's loot these guys, get what we can, scavenge what we need. Alright, there should be a... Did we already get him? Yep. There should be a dead female up here on the left, I believe, by this rock. And once we get her, then we're going to go put our tent up. Hopefully by then we'll have enough to get the tent. Whoa! Holy crap! Alright. That's another thing you gotta watch out. These guys will pull themselves in half just to get at you. And when these guys attach to your feet, you got infection. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because they pretty much grab you, scratch you, bite you. You end up with infection. So you gotta kind of hit and run, hit and run. Don't be standing there when they break or they're gonna get you. Alright. We'll get our points here in a minute. I don't feel very safe right here. So we'll take her stuff. Let's head up here. Now, as you can see, just from being in the world, my infection's starting to get lower. When you hit about 20, I'm sorry, on the water, when the water gets around 20, we're going to start losing health. The infection, I think when it gets around 30-ish, you'll notice that the screen's going to act goofy. It's going to get like a yellowish, kind of like our eyes are glaring over. Basically what it's telling us is we are becoming a zombie. And if we don't treat that infection, then we are going to become a zombie. Game over. GG, move on. So let's see if we have enough to make the tent yet. We do not. We need wood. Alright, we crafted, yes we did, we crafted the axe. Let's do our level up. We definitely need the weight right now. And let's see, we are level 4. We got one more level before we get to be able to make, oh, I had 2 levels I didn't do, before we can make the bow. So we'll just stay in melee for right now. Alright, we'll do a little chopping, get us some wood. Come on. Chop that tree. Chop that tree down. There we go. Let's see if that's enough. That is enough. Alright, so we'll get our tent going now. While that's going, let's get our campfire ready to go. And our tent. So we'll set our tent. Let's, right here looks good. And we'll put our campfire right here. Let's go ahead and get inside the campfire. We need to put wood in there to burn. Let's put the water that we have in here and let's get that cooking so we'll have some water. Alright, so here is the school that we are going to go in and search. there are a lot of zombies on the outside and inside of this school. So it's very possible that we could die, but if we do, we'll spawn right back here by our tent. We can even name our tent so that we know as we get more and more what to call them. I mean, which spawns we want to go to. So let's just name this one near school. Alright, before I go in there, I would like to get my water up, so let's see if we got any water. Not yet. Now pretty much everything in the game has a reason, so the charcoal that it's making here is going to be something that we're going to need for crafting shotgun shells, bullets, stuff like that. So everything has a reason. We only have 2 clubs. I don't feel safe with just 2 clubs. We'll go through them pretty fast. So let's chop some more wood. We'll make some more clubs before we head down the hill here. Alright, that will allow us to make 6 clubs. Let's just go with 3 for now. So I'll make 5 plus the one I'm carrying. So I think that should be good. Let's put our bandages on our bar because we're probably going to need it here soon. And food, let's go ahead and eat. That's good. Let's see if we have water yet. Alright, we got 1. No, we have 2. Alright, so let's drink both of those. And for right now, I'm just going to drop these because we will pick up other things as we go. And let's see, is there anything else we want to drop? Let's make a stone hammer in case we need it. Let's go ahead and make a beanie, and let's make some shoes. That'll give us a little bit of armor. So the beanie gives us 15 armor, and the shoes give us 25. So let's put those on. Let's put this up here. We don't have a bow yet, but we will here shortly. So let's keep the wood. What do we need to make a bow? Let's see if we can see that through the screen. Alright, wood, hempen, strands, and cloth. So we should be good. Alright, let's go down and say hi to the little school zombies. Let's do some looting. Alright, so as you see, these things. Now I'm going to take the power tools because I know I'm going to need that and the duct tape and the nails, but I'm going to hold off on the plastic right now. Nope, don't die. Don't commit suicide. I'll take that and that. And we'll just take that. I mean, as you can hear, the school is loaded with zombies. Now, the only bad thing is, to access a lot of the doors inside the school, we have to actually own the school. And to own the school, we have to take over the generator. We'll pick a car battery up later. I don't want to take that right now. So, and usually to take over a generator, depending on what the building is, I believe for this one it's just a couple power tools, maybe a battery, and gas. Actually, we'll see here in a minute. We'll walk by it. Alright, yeah, we'll take the food and the water, definitely. And as you can see, there is some lag in the game. Like I said, early access. and we can't complain too much about it. As you can see, the zombies are a little more tougher here. I mean, it's taking a lot longer to kill these guys now. Alright, so that was a level 7 one, that was a level 1, and that was a level 2. Power tools, duct tape nails. I don't want to carry that heavy battery yet. Duct tape, and we'll leave those alone. Alright, so there's a generator to take over to school, and here's the fuel that you would put in it. And it only takes, I think, just one on the fuel part. So we need 4 car batteries and 4 power tools. Once we had that, we could repair it. Now, once it's repaired, it'll say, do you want to occupy the shelter? And at that point, that's where you would put the fuel in, which would start the generator, and would also start a bunch of waves of zombies. And I'm talking waves, like 7 to 10 at a time, that'll come from this area to attack the generator. They're trying to destroy this generator because I guess the noise bothers them, and we have to defend it. Now, I know for a fact that I cannot, at this level with these tools, defend this at this point. Now, we may come back later when we're a little bigger, just so we can get inside to get the, there's army boxes inside this school, which I'm sure has some decent loot, and we definitely want to get that at one point, but I know we can't handle it at our level. So we're just going to go and grab what we can. There's a lot of water and food and Molotovs that we can pick off in the kitchen. Now, those things I can use right now. Don't think I need cardboard, but we'll grab it all anyway for right now. See, there's the army boxes right there. But it's behind a locked door, and that door doesn't get unlocked until you own the school. This place is loaded. And let's go ahead and take this food and water. Alright, boys, it is time for me to get my bow out. So we're going to go weight, and we're going to go range this time. Let's make a bow. Well, that don't suck. Okay. So let's craft the arrows anyway. We'll get them going. Alright, boys. Come on. Come on, follow me. Follow me. They want to play too. Alright, so as you can see, we're getting infected. So we'll eat some of these flowers. Try to cut back that infection a little bit. There we go, got our infection under control. See, I see you trying to sneak up on me there in the corner. Can't have that. we can make a salvage bench now. Come on, die already. Alright, let's loot these bodies real quick. Alright, I think we got them all. Let's pick up this pipe and let's switch that out. Alright, let's go a little more weight and more in the range. Alright, so now we got us a nice pipe, which will hit a lot harder than that piece of wood was. We can't get inside these doors because we don't occupy the school yet. Alright, we'll take the food and water. We're looking good on food and water. We'll take that and that. Alright, let's get us another pipe. We'll take that pipe. Oh, some antibiotics. Alright, we can't get into there. I don't like the short pipes. Don't like the wood table legs. We'll take the food. And I will take the power tool. Come on, buddy. Come running over here to get yourself killed. Now this would be the salvage bench, but we can't use it yet because we don't own the school. But we'll be able to make one here shortly. Just take both them. Take both that. Yeah, we don't need them. Alright, got us a nice t-shirt. And it has 5 armor compared to 2, so we'll definitely switch that out. Now we have a nice clean t-shirt to get all bloody. Let's see, I'll take that, and let's hold off on the batteries. Alright, we just got a few more rooms we can check in here. Should be up here to the right, I believe. Yep. I don't think there's too much out here that we're really going to be concerned about. We'll take those. We're nearing the end, so weight shouldn't be an issue at this point. I will take the pipe because we do need that to make the gun. We'll loot all these dead teachers. Don't see any other things laying around. So we'll go into the cafeteria and let's pick up all this free water and food, Molotovs. Another dead teacher. Don't need the pipe. Don't need the table leg. Alright, let's get going before the zombies get to us. We're free here. Now, I did learn this little hack. You can scoot down and you can get inside this room. This is the only room that I know of that you can actually get yourself into without having the skull being yours. So we can open this one box and hopefully it'll have something good in it. Cardboard pants, which they have a 30 armor rating compared to our 2, so we will definitely put them on. They look a little weird, but hey, who's going to judge us? And you know, the world's coming to an end. I don't think anybody's going to be judging us. Let's get rid of the table leg. Let's see, we'll keep everything else. We're at 173 out of 300 on the weight. 3 boxes, and then we're out of here. And we need to get out the same way we got in. Alright, I believe that's it. So now we're going to head down the road a little bit. Actually, we're going to head back up the hill. Let's get this water going, and I think we'll end the video there for now. And then when we pick back up, we'll head to our first POI, and it's going to be a log cabin. Just take all of it. And that'll be our first base. And once we get there, we're going to need to fortify the base. We're going to have to get wooden spikes going around so they can't break our generator. Basically, if the zombies break your generator, you lose your base. So we need to fortify it so that they can't do that. Alright, so let's head back this way. Alright, we're looking good on infection. Get that up to 100. There we go. Food's a little low, but we got tons of it. Water, we're just going to have to wait till we get up on top of the hill. We should have a few that's ready for us, and then we got more to put in. Well, look at y'all hiding around the corner, playing peekaboo with your dead self. Alright, and our base should be, I believe, on this hill over here. Now that fuel will respawn, so we need to come check that from time to time. I can't remember the exact timing on this stuff as far as respawn time, but it will respawn. And before we go up on the hill, let's get some wood, because we can't make our bow yet. We're going to have to hurry though, because once we hit 20 on the water, we're going to start losing health. Don't really want to use up my bandages yet. See if that's enough. Hempen strands. Oh, I want to make that, but if I make that, I won't be able to make that. So let's hold off on that for right now. Let's see, we get hempen strands from trees as well. Can't remember. I think so. Yes, but not very much. Let's see, there's some out here. Let's just grab these real quick. Could use some more of these flowers anyway. Okay, I thought I saw some over here. Nope, these are all just flowers. Alright, let's get our water before things get bad. I know there's some on the other side of the hill. Alright, so we got 7 waters that are ready, and we got 34 to throw in the cooker here. Let's split this wood in half, and let's throw this in here and get that cooking. And while that's cooking, let's get some drink. Alright. Alright, while that's cooking, we'll run down here and get those heaven strands. Hate coming back this way, but I really want to get that bow before we go much farther. So it's all flowers. I believe there's some right here. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, there's some. Looks like they gave up on me. And we'll just take all of them from here. That way I don't run into the needing some and I don't have it. Alright, let's get our bow crafted. Alright, so we got the cardboard pants, so we don't have to worry about that. Now we can make the cardboard top, which it does look silly, but like I said, it's a lot more armor compared to not having it. And 30 armor could be the difference between, you know, one-shot kill and a chance to get away. Alright, let's make our way back. Let's go ahead and put our bow on. Upgrade. Let's go stamina or weight still, and we'll go into range. And let's put our goofy cardboard top on. And let's see, we'll throw that there just in case the pipe's breaking, I lose them, whatever. Much better. Now sometimes you can get your arrows back, but most of the time they break when they hit the zombie, so you don't. So let's see if we can craft any more while. Yeah. So 2 more bundles, so that'll be 20 arrows. I see that one stayed, so if you walk over it, we'll get it back. Make sure he doesn't split and come after us. Alright, let's get up on the hill, and I believe that's where we'll leave the video off. Like I said, when we come back on the next video, we'll go ahead and we'll get our first base, and we'll get it fortified. So if you guys like the video, please subscribe and hit that like button for me. Let me know if this is worth doing and you guys are enjoying it, and I will continue to do it. I enjoy playing the games and I got nothing better to do, so hit them buttons for me. Till next time, catch you later, guys.